Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Zen Lounge. In this video, I'm filming a follow-up to my upload this morning regarding the meme coin super cycle happening on the XRP ledger. We've been talking about a new application. It's actually midnight here. It's like October 20th. It's midnight. I've been up all night, all day playing around with this application. I've been learning some little tips that I'm going to share with you guys on how to up your skill level with this new application called First Ledger. So here's the video. Make sure to watch the video from earlier. You guys could use my links to get started. There's actually an amazing Telegram wallet where you could basically, it's the first XRPL Telegram trading bot. And you could also get all your alerts. You could find out the trading tokens all from your te Telegram app. It's actually really nice. I've been using it. And it keeps you locked in. Like I left the house. Now I went out to go touch grass, but I had my phone and I couldn't stop being locked. I went back to my phone the whole time when I was out there and I was doing trades, making money from my Telegram everywhere I go. That's the only one thing. It's like my brain's been on this thing nonstop. I'm addicted to this already. So when we go to let's get back into this. So watch my video earlier. Um, this account says XRP meme coins is still super early. Paper hands are gonna be sad. I didn't tell you guys this last video, but Dex Screener is going to be featuring these XRPL tokens, XRPL meme coins. That's going to bring so much new eyes to the meme coins on the XRP ledger. Um, so this is the Twitter account. This is the Twitter account. And now let's get to the actual website. So when you get to the website, when you go to the front page, this is where you could go to create your own token. So if you guys want to launch your own meme token, you can create it right here. It's pretty simple. You just need a token name, your ticker, a description, the amount of your supply, the dev allocation, which we're going to be talking about in this video. We're going to look for some red flags so you guys don't get rugged. Remember, I'm not going to even say this video is not financial advice because if you think that these shit coins have anything, if you think talking about shit coins is financial advice, you're retarded. And this video is not for you. We're gambling. We're doing silly things. However, if you guys have looked at history, no matter how many utility maxis every single cycle say meme coins are dead, they're not going to come back. They always come back and they always are, well, I can't say always, but normally they're the most performant. They give people the most returns. They give retail the best gains. And that's not for like there's going to be a percentage of people that win and a percentage of people that lose. PvP. If you go into understanding that, then we all know what we're getting into, and everyone, it's all out in the open, right? So, remember, this is not financial advice. This is highly risky. This is like gambling on the blockchain with much better odds than the lottery. And a lot of people are doing very well. Take profits, do what you do, but you could launch your own token here. You can see right here, it's actually going to cost certain fees. So 26 is going to be locked into a reserve. 10 XRP is 26 is locked into a reserve. That's what I wanted to talk about. So every single token, remember this when I show you the token creation. Every single token that's issued onto the XRPL basically locks up 26 XRP. And somebody was doing the calculation. If XRPL meme launchpad that we're talking about today, First Ledger, hits the same number of token creations as Solana, we could potentially be at about 10 million XRP locked up a year through one application. And we do know there's going to be several other XRPL applications that also have deflating mechanics to keep XRP being super deflationary. So even if you don't like memes, but you're an XRP guy, you could like the fact that it's locking up and making your investment into XRP, the digital asset, more and more scarce. And also, everyone that wants to buy one of these memes needs XRP. They got to buy it off an exchange to buy one of these memes, which creates more buy pressure for the asset. There's so many good things to come. Also, there's been a lot of blockchain projects that have developed amazing permissionless bridges. The first ones that come to my head are the Axler team and the Quorum team. Axler has great EVM bridges, and then Quorum has bridges. So when Dex Screen basically starts featuring XRPL assets, and if you guys have seen the numbers, like the green candles are insane here. Like people's lives are changing. Like the candles remind me of like early Pump.Fun days, and they're going like insane. So like most people that are here don't give a fuck about the blockchain. They want to make money, right? So we need to make sure that we could basically help people from Ethereum, people on Ethereum, people on Solana could bridge their liquidity to the XRPL. And this could basically, we've had these bridges for a bit. Corium has had a bridge, but like not that many people have had a reason to bridge over to the XRPL, right? There hasn't been that much happening. And this is the reason that people want. I've had a bunch of people like telling me they're using the bridges to bring liquidity over to the XRPL to play in this casino. So we have all these bridges to open the floodgate to liquidity. Now we need to market and have awesome applications and products. And here's one. I think there's gonna be some more coming. But anyway, so this is gonna show you when you click the head front page. This is going to show you the top coins by market cap. So this will show you the top coins by market cap. Currently, Go is the number one coin. We'll go into that. Uh, Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's showing you the top 10. So the top number one, I'm going to start with this one. So basically, in my opinion, the number one, this is like organic right now because we're going to dive into the forensics of this one in a moment. But it's between $140,000 market cap and $1 million for the top 10. But then if we click over here to tokens, we could basically search with a lot more customization. It's going to automatically show us by which coin has just been created. So when we click the token list, it's automatically going to be on this tab, and you'll see just in the past 30 minutes, there's been 8 coins that have been listed in just 30 minutes. And this is still a brand new app, so people are still learning about it. So then we could also search by, what's been pumping the most today, pumping the most this week. We could check the volume, and then we could check the market cap. We could check which one has the most holders. So this one right here, remember I told you the most organic one has 1,000 holders. The biggest project only has 1,000 holders. That's how early we are, guys. How many XRP investors are around the world? I would guess a lot more than 1,000, right? So, just a small percentage of them enter into these low market cap memes. We could go to freaking astronomical numbers. Okay, so let's click on this one real quick. So let's go and see how we could look into this because one of the most important things when you're getting involved in something like this is to make sure the distribution is right. The distribution, when you're very early, is never going to be too great. Typically, there's like a bell curve that happens where the tokenomics get better distributed, and the more fairly they're distributed, the healthier project will be. If one person is holding 50%, 60%, or even 40% of the supply, it's a very dangerous situation because the project could die if one person pushes the sell button and nukes the entire chart. That's risky, right? If the person is like a diehard loyal holder, then maybe you're okay, but we don't know who's behind these. We don't know who's behind these accounts, right? Just imagine all of them are scammers at first. Everybody is guilty until proven innocent. And sure, you can get lucky. Like I've made a few wins, like not even looking, just throwing some money into things, just going off my intuition. I've made a lot of money doing that. but it's very lucky, right? We want to learn skills so that way we could become lucky a lot more. So then we want to look at the top holder. So that's what I was talking about. And we want to know what these emojis mean because this emoji right here is the computer screen. And that means it's the liquidity pool. And that means it's basically locked up. So 2% of the tokens have been locked up. And we want to look for this emoji right here. This is the girl, the dev. It's like a person with the laptop. And that shows it's the dev account. And this dev only allocated 1% of the supply. So this dev was pretty fair. They only gave themselves 1% of the supply, or maybe they sold. I don't know. I didn't really look too deep into it, but 1% is not devastating to your project. So how do we know that this account is locked up? Well, I could click here and look at the XRP right here, and I want to look right here that the master key has been disabled. That means they have no longer access to sell, send, uh, mint new tokens. The basically account is dead as far as I know. So we want to make sure the master key is disabled, right? So we know. I had a success story earlier because let's look at another token. I want to know you guys' opinion too. And let me know the tickers that you guys are bullish on. Share with me the tickers you guys are bullish on. What tickers do I need to be aware of? I'll share with you tickers in this video too. But then there's this number one project that came number one spot out of nowhere. It was just listed 11 hours ago, and now it's number one. Some people in the Twitter space today were skeptical because if we look here, here is the the wallet that's been disabled. With the master key's been disabled. It's a liquidity pool. This is only 1%. But look, the dev emoji right here is holding basically 90% of the supply. So they hold 90% of the supply and basically left only 10% of the supply to be traded, which basically inflated the market cap, makes it like easier to pump the price. And if this dev ends up burning their tokens or locking them up somehow, distribution from down here is extremely, extremely well. But this right here could be the Achilles heel, even worse than Achilles heel because this is like a headshot, right? Like if this person were to dump, this thing is gonna nuke us, obliterate our bags to zero real quick. So yeah. And I mean, there's so many opportunities, right? It's already at $3.6 million market cap. Next, wow, this one's soaring right now as I'm doing this video. This one has broken through $1 million market cap. Wow. So just in the last 24 hours, it's up 1,000%. So let me show you another ticker that I did good on. Willjack. So basically I was in Willjack from the very beginning. I've been refreshing the page all damn day, checking when new tokens get created. But then I saw this big red candle. I was like, what's happening? Why, how did this big red candle destroy our pump? What happened? And I checked the top holders and the dev basically sold their bag. So I come down, oh wow, dev is completely out now. So I shared a post on Twitter. I shared a post on Twitter right here saying the dev has dumped and only has 37 tokens left. The max supply of Wojak is 10K. So the dev had dumped their bags, and a lot of people get worried. But there's things called community takeovers, where actually once the dev is out, the community can take over the meme and actually have a better path to taking off because the dev who didn't really believe in the project got rid of their allocation. Everyone else had bought their way into the project. So let's go back to the chart. So since the dev sold, it went from 0.96 to 3.6 XRP. It basically went up over basically 4x because it went all the way to 6 XRP. So after the dev sold, it went up 4x. And now you basically have the dev's allocation completely out of the picture. So that's pretty cool here. black hole. The LP is burnt. Gives us all the information we need to know right here. And now we're at a 20K market cap. So this one I did pretty good on. I think it's gonna keep doing good. I mean, Willjack is just like a classic meme on the internet that's never gonna go away. I did good on Jesus. Blonde in the Zen Lounge shared it to me at only 20 XRP. So that was freaking awesome. However, it's still really, really cheap, believe it or not, because there's only 50 of these things. It's like the most scarce asset on the XRPL, and it actually represents something. I would love to see Jesus on the front page, the king of the XRP ledger right here. It's not that far away. I would never bet against Jesus. I would never bet against Jesus followers. I think we're going to send Jesus token to the moon. Jesus will rise because there's only 50 of them. Like, there's only 50 of them. The distribution on this token is not the best, but because there's only 50 of them and because so many people love Jesus, I think that uh, people will fight over those 50 tokens. The next one that I did pretty good on was Trump. So I go for the real like underground hit. Oh wow, it actually been dipping. So it's actually a good opportunity right now. I'm going for the underground hidden gem. The more risk, the better for me. So I'm trying to find stuff like 5, 10,000 market cap or less. Um, that's kind of like my strategy. But this one took all the way off to $30,000 market cap just today. So this was created. It was created like around like 4 or 5 o'clock, and it went all the way up to $30,000 market cap. Oh, these are like three of my wins today. I've had other stuff going on yesterday, but these pretty cool projects. The top holder holds 14%. So that is a big allocation for himself. So um that does, that is a lot. And it looks like he actually sold 1 billion. So it looks like he has sold 1 billion of his. No, no way he sold 1 billion. Looks like he did sell some. Did he? I don't know. I gotta look into it. It's pretty late. And that's why it's so important to, take profits. Like if you get 2x, you could take your profits out and then leave some in just as like your moon bag. So, you take profits. If the product does eventually rug, as long as you've been taking profits, then like you should still be able to come out if the token like if the token is up 7,000% and you didn't take any profits and then it rugs and go to zero, it's like yeah, it's like what did you like you didn't take no profits after 10,000%, like what number would you have been happy with? 100,000%? Like a lot of us crypto degens are so fucking greedy, it's insane. Like it's like nothing is ever good enough. We always want more, 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 and that happens to me too, because anyways, we got Trump. Those are the three. What tickers am I missing? I know there's blue chips. This one's going absolutely insane. 1.5 million. As I'm on this stream, you're just watching this go up 50%. Look at this. It just like it feels. You remember when people say like crypto internet magic money? Internet magic money. Like, okay, we're in the internet magic money phase, baby. I've been waiting a long time for this to be happening on the XRPL, and this is like the free money glitch that's happening. Like these things are printing. It's bittersweet because we know it's not going to last forever, but it's happening now. Let's enjoy the moment. Let's have fun with these memes. That's what I'm doing. Let me know the tickers that I'm missing. What's the ultimate gem? I just got booted. So this is all I got for you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's late. I'm tired. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.